Hi guys, it's Crystal Rose. I'm a comfy soul. Welcome to the channel. I decided to bring you a little closer, get up close and personal. I felt like we're becoming friends now, yeah? Some of us are already friends. So I figured that a closer proximity would make us feel more bonded. I like a good conversation, and this makes me feel like we're pals. You're right in front of me. I can do my thing, more my style. Speaking of which, I'm gonna just kind of fly as I'm talking and do my thing. And since it's been a minute, sorry, life got in the way, things happened, all kinds of stuff went down. But praise be to God. And what was the new term I learned? Baruch Hashem, right? Inshallah. So praise be to God. All things are always conspiring in my favor. The universe loves me. Everything's awesome. It's always going to be fabulous, right? So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to grab whatever I feel like grabbing, and I actually intend on covering your whole life to catch up on some things since it's been a minute, right? So I'm going to ask for the main message right up front, what it is they want us to know, and then we're going to expand on it. And I'm going to take this into other categories, love, career, work, passions, etc. I'm going to go where they tell me to go, and I'll call out the sections as they come out. Because sometimes we don't need to, beat a dead horse or rehash something. Oh, God, there's got to be another term for that. I did not like that term. That was icky. Like being a visual person, that was not cool, man. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that again. Let's think of something better. If you guys come up with something better, drop it in the comments. So I'm gonna ask for little tweaks to my speech. I'd like to up my vibe, be more intentional. I realize how much of my speech and other people's speech and people who aren't trying to be empathetic or kind or be good listeners or what have you, I'm trying to do a better job of this, right? So I feel like each one teach one, right? So if you can teach me and I can teach others and the whole world can vibe up a little better and we can stop torturing each other, things would be great. Thank you. Okay. Wow. So speaking of vibes, I'm asking for a situation. This is Angel Therapy by Doreen Virtue. General read for everyone involved. On the back side, I'm going to give a message for each of the zodiac signs. So my intention is to timestamp this. So look for that. If not, if you want to be a homie and hook it up, I would love you. Okay, so general message, everyone's situation, the whole collective, you are being asked to trust your intuitive feelings. What does this mean? This means go with your gut. This means be in your vibration, not somebody else's. This means to trust the ideas you have, to trust your creativity, to trust your decisions despite someone else not liking or enjoying them. You understand? Yes, Lord. Thank you. Okay, what else? Show me a picture, Spirit. Show me a picture. Oh, snap. Okay, this is going some very direct places. Look, when I tell you that I did not choose to be a twin flame reader, this was not how I started coaching. I'm not joking when I tell you that God speaks and has brought you in this direction because, yeah, we have things to discuss. We got to talk about this. So apparently, twin souls, here we are together doing our thing. We need to work on the goddess vibe. We need to vibe up. So this is about being in your feminine energy, which is a receiving energy. So I feel like this message, the people that are watching, you are the ones that are softening into being nurtured and nurturing. But let me tell you, this is about receiving. I'm going to say that again and again and again. If you've done your work, and you probably have at least started or tried, right? Because otherwise you wouldn't be here. I think I attract people that are at least somewhere in the realm of my vibration, and if they're not, they're basically stalkers. So hey, cut your ass off my get off my channel, stalkers. Bye, bye, bye. Just I'm gonna poke you in the eye, right? Yeah, right on the forehead. Okay. Anyway, thank you, Jesus, for this protection. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for this cord cutting. Thank you, God. Okay, Goddess state, receive only. Oh, I feel like the idea of little butterflies on my spine when I closed my eyes. It was like little butterflies flapping on each vertebrae. It was so cute, so protective, so freeing, so like sprouting wings energy. It was really cute. I hope you felt that with me. Please receive this energy, receive this cleansing, receive this cord cutting. Cut it off your front and your back. Let it come off your feet and off your crown. Let it go. Send it away. Anything that's not yours, you don't have to think about it. Deal with it. It's not your problem. Don't make other people's problem your problem. Goddesses receive. So, people, masculines and feminines that are very balanced and trusting their intuition, the way that you're going to trust your intuitive feelings is by being in that goddess vibration. This is embracing what you are as a soft, let me show you. Look at this image. As a soft, nurturing, self-loving individual who has taken the care to take care of their body, to be aware of their energy, to wake up with the intention of being victorious and glorified in the divine light. There is so much, sorry if I'm like way out there with this right now, but like this is the flow. This is the flow of love. This is the flow of nurturing. This is the flow of how to attract the things that you're trying to attract towards you. If you are still in this pre-pandemic, pre-COVID mindset that we need to get more, we're not safe, and push, 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 and business and money, like you're going to find so much resistance from the universe right now. You'll find plenty of allies. Do not get me wrong. There will be plenty of people siding with you on your side, thinking the same way, really wanting to, like, you know, I'm going to say over focus on the material. And I want you to remember that there are so many people all over the world all the time that completely lose everything they own for one reason or another. And I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. So what good is it? What good is it if you didn't use it to help? If no one uses their wealth to help you when you have a time of need. So there's a different thing that is required of you right now. And it's purely, honestly, for the survival of humanity on the planet, first of all. But mainly what you care about, the level that most of you are on, is just you only care about this. You're like, fuck the planet and the people. I don't even have the time and energy. Now, some of you, you love it all the time. God bless you. You will be given so many rewards. Thank you for doing your work and keep showing up. Keep teaching, okay? The rest of you that are resisting giving a crap about anybody else, you will learn that you'll have to be forced to work with other people, right? Which is why we have twin flames, okay? Twin flames do not always have to be romantic. In fact, a lot of times they're not. They might start that way, and they might end in one person not doing the work and growing, and the other person receiving the message, okay, this is my mirror back at me, and I'm going to work on myself, and I'm going to do better, and I'm going to grow up from there, and then I'm going to go teach others, right? So I feel like today's message is really going to be around what you learned in the journey of dealing with other people. What have you learned that helps you cleanse your energy? What have you learned that helps you serve humanity and other people, earth angels? What have you learned about how you're loved and protected, and in order to receive more and share more, you need to continue that machine of beautiful, intuitive, loving vibes. But in comes what? A twin flame, dun, 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 which will always, at first, just really tick you off. It's their job. Don't hate them for it. In fact, see it as a sign and a blessing. In fact, I would really like you to see all kinds of things as signs and blessings. The rough things. Because when something difficult is happening, shout out to my girls who reminded me this week, you can take that as a sign of transformation and change. Chaos means something's happening. And the bigger it is, the bigger reward you're likely getting on the other side of that. Assuming you are on the right side of trying to make things happy and healthy for everyone involved. Okay? Always multiplying that good energy and sharing it out to other people, your friends, your family, the strangers, and the rest of the world. Right? That is what makes love go round. I'm hearing the theme to the Love Boat. I know that's like way too old of a show for like millennials, but like at least watch a trailer or something on YouTube, or listen to the theme song. That'll tell you everything you need to know about the Love Boat. Very 70s, 80s, like sliding into 90s joy vibe. It's a whole vibe of love. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, I'm not wrong with this. See, when we were forced to go into a time of pandemic, we had to do what? Take care of ourselves, pay attention to our thoughts, ground, maybe even start our own gardens, cook veggies, eat things we didn't eat before. Some of you learned how to bake and cook. But some of you also learned how to listen to your intuition. And this is the time. This is the time to bring out what you've learned and share it with others. So I feel that there will be a very select group of people who watch this who are very much being called out to be on their mission. Now, let me tell you, you can do this a million different ways. There's no particular way that you are required to fulfill your mission. Some of you have the mission of sharing joy. Some of you have the mission of sharing love. Some of you have the mission of supporting people. Some of you have the mission of teaching people how to love themselves. Some of you have the mission of teaching people how to grow their own garden, etc., etc., etc. Some make jewelry. Some sew clothing. These things are gifts. They are passionate projects that you have, that you enjoy. Maybe you have a crochet club and you get with other people and you crochet together and you're sharing these messages, and you're really supporting one another way beyond whatever it is that you're creating in your crochet. So yes, maybe you have something permanent to remember that, that moment when it was created. Maybe you created something that's in memory of something or someone, or you started a nonprofit for someone who passed away or someone who's going through something. There's so many ways that you can serve, but this is about being grounded before you serve. So it's no wonder that we were being asked to cut cords and clear our energy and get rid of all the negative things. I will tell you, I had distractions show up right before I turned on the recording, and it was distinctly, immediately, like the devil came in. And as I said that, I was looking at the timer over here, see how long I'm blabbing for, and it was 17:17. So something will always try to stop you on your mission. It is the work of the devil, of the envious people, of the jealous haters, the people who don't know how to make their own joy and raise their own vibration, who want to steal yours. They are gremlins. They are energy suckers. Those people, it's time for you to ignore. And if that happens to include a twin flame situation, then so be it. You learned your lesson and you need to move on. But I will tell you right now, not everyone's in union yet. Most people aren't. It's probably most likely not timing until about September, August, September. Late August, earlier September. So, where you'll see more of them. I've got plenty trickling in. This is a matter of like the larger wave, right? The more people you'll see. You're already seeing them trickle in, right? So, this is a calling out from the universe. You are being asked, especially if you're the person that's quote unquote waiting for someone to come through and see your value, never freaking wait, ever. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for someone to finally see your worth? Bye. No, we don't have time for that. And we definitely don't have time if we have work to do. Spirit wants you to go out there and do your earth angel work. And the reason that you're anxious and the reason that you can't focus and you feel ungrounded is you have all this passionate energy sitting in your sacral chakra that is dying to get out and go create something. So you're being asked to look the other way. In fact, do I have one showing this? Yeah, it's the first card. Notice her head is tilted. She's looking the other way. Take that beautiful intuition you have. Take whatever it is that you're creating, the world's greatest hamburgers that bring smile to people's faces, whatever it is, and turn away from the twin flame situation. Whether they're coming in or not, you need to turn away so that they can finish and wrap up whatever they need to do while you're busy working. So, I don't want you guys to be confused. So I'm going to give you a tiny, very super quick, I'm not going to go over this whole thing, version of what it is that you can kind of have hope for and what you should absolutely let go of. So real quick, if you're waiting for someone to come back and you would like to see this happen at some point, while you're busy serving your purpose and shining and glowing, which is the energy that is required for you to attract that situation, right? And the only way that it will come through, because now you are energetically protected. You doing your work is a high frequency life purpose you are serving. That is protected by God so that you can be here for others. When you're here for others, the universe pays you back. It's a reciprocal thing, right? You smile at someone, you typically get a smile back if they're not an asshole. So there's a reciprocity in the universe that's pretty automatic for the most part. And anybody else that resists it, well, you know, there's differences there. But my point is, while you are busy doing your thing and raising your vibe, this person is either going to come your way, vibe raised, and meet you on your level. It's like the Spirit showed me a video game, right? So in order for them to get up on the platform and come to where you are already seated on your little mansion at the end of the level, you already beat the boss, right? In order for them to do the same, they have to follow your footsteps. They also have to raise their vibe, come in this direction, drop the ego, be vulnerable, communicate, share in every way. Integrity, telepathy, open pathway to telepathy and pure integrity, right? Anybody who didn't make that effort, who only wants attention, who only wants money, who only wants to steal your joy, your time, your energy, they only want to be a victim and complain, those people, they must go now. And I'm sorry if you think that that's harsh, but it is absolutely necessary. And Spirit is giving me an example of someone who just had heart surgery. He made it out okay. But I will tell you, he had a broken heart and he was deeply resisting moving on with life and going to the person that he was afraid might break his heart. He had a new person right in front of him, and it was terrifying him to think about being hurt again. So what happens? He breaks his own heart, completely clogged, closed up, by the miracle of God. What was going to be a quadruple bypass turned out to be half of that. So they did two. And I think that's the grace of God, but also a stern warning to take care of yourself. Don't get stuck. Open up. Forgive. Let go of the past. So what you will not allow in is anything that broke your heart from before. Somebody who didn't treat you right, someone who talked down to you, someone who was in their ego, someone who again and again and again didn't choose you. Chose everybody else, chose somebody else in particular, chose work over you, chose excuses over you. Oh, I was busy. Oh, sorry, time slipped. Oh, it got away from me. No, you were either getting cheated on or they were buying time emotionally because they were non-committal. So don't leave space for something that's going to leave you stuck. You stay stuck, you're basically chaining yourself to the devil, okay? Cut it out. We've got to move on. So if you want to stay stuck, you're not ready to work hard, get in there, do fun things, serve your purpose and your passion, this is so not your message, and you need not be here. And I'm only talking to the people who are very willing and very loving to look in the mirror. People that are willing to look in the mirror and face themselves and say, I could be a better human. And I think I've done a great job of working on this. And I can't wait to share these tips and tricks with others and thereby attract my soulmate. And should that happen to be my twin flame, then fabulous. But if it's not, there are people on the twin ray that you are on that you, how do I describe this? You take the connection, the telepathy, the vibration, the certain things that are required at the core of the twin situation, and you can take those with you. You always can take love with you. Look, we cut cords, right? But when you cut those cords, the only thing that can remain, and I still feel it, I'm just going to keep doing this. The only thing that can remain, if you're sitting watching this right now, uncross your legs, put your feet on the ground, intend to receive this energy of grounding and cord cutting. I'm just going to let Spirit work on us in the background while I keep talking. Thank you. Thank you. They just wanted the acknowledgement. Not that they need it, because they have no ego, which is exactly where we should be, right? Sorry. I know that when I talk, I go all over the place. I think it's partially a gift. I also think it's a curse. I also think it's a heck of a lot of channeling. And yeah, so let me get back to this. The important thing, Spirit will always bring back around, okay? They'll remind me. I have never seen somebody attract a soulmate who didn't do the work. You can have one there and not see it and enjoy it. You can completely be married to your soulmate your whole life and never recognize your happiness because you never opened your heart and you never did the work and you never dropped your ego and you never blah, 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 right? So, if you can get to the point where you know that it's most important that you become the absolute greatest version of yourself that you can possibly be, and you can just leave other people alone and let them be themselves and let them do their own work, And whether or not they feel good to you is the perfect filter for whether or not a friend, a lover, a family member, etc., a coworker, maybe you own your own business, you get to choose, whether or not they deserve to be in your frequency, space, vibration, energy. That's your choice. You get to choose that. You don't have to pick up the phone. You don't have to respond to the text. You don't have to go to the turkey dinner. You don't. You don't. That is an obligation that was placed on you by society or other people who are afraid to make changes and move. That is not you that I am talking to. Understand? Thank you. Okay, so now that we are grounded, cords cut. Feeling it, I'm feeling it, I'm still feeling it. We are going to stay focused on how to stay in our goddess mode. Let us continue, because what we're attracting here are soulmates, twin flames, or at least a closing of the lesson. So while you're looking away and only letting people back in or new people in that are vibrating on a high frequency, that have done the work just like you and are ready to be vulnerable, open emotionally, do the work with you that you're doing, those people who are supporting you, who aren't asking for too much, who want to give to you freely without you asking, don't balk. They don't balk at you requesting something. You know, sometimes like we learned to not ask for things that we need because people make it seem like how dare we have the audacity to ask in the first place. I'm telling you, 90% of those people we're never, ever, ever going to give to you in the first place. Then there are friends on various levels that, you know, will come to you for at certain levels of whatever they're able to give and give to you, that they're willing to give, and based on how close they feel to you, or maybe how much they're shrinking on the inside and how hidden and small and shy and bashful they're feeling. So a lot of times we make things about us that aren't about us. Most of the things that you're reacting to from other people aren't about you. Sure, they might be jealous, envious, they might hate you for one thing or another, but if you weren't intentionally being malicious, that's not your freaking problem. Apologize if you need to. If you found you made a mistake, you said something inadvertently, etc., great. If not, don't take responsibility for someone trying to make you feel guilty or make you, do their work, basically. And that's the lesson of the twin flame, is not to take on somebody else's junk. You can finally attract your person, that new love that's coming in, that soul energy that you're finally vibrating with, and still completely treat each other badly, or at least, you could treat them badly if you don't recognize it, and vice versa. You can't have them around if they're not treating you right, or if they take you for granted, and they're not going to stay if you did the same thing. Not if they've learned their lessons and vibed up. So if you're looking for a true relationship, you're not going to randomly fall into one without doing the work. You will get a varied level of lessons on the same plane that you're already at, with basically the same story. They might even have very similar names, if not the same name. I've seen people date the same name people again and again until they got the lesson. Like crazy things, right? Okay, let's continue. I feel this is a really strong message of warning for twin flames right now. If you've learned your lessons, you have somebody coming in. We're going to have to look at this. You have somebody coming in and you feel this. You know it's happening. The thing is, what you feel coming through your crown chakra, this mediumship skill that you have kicking on, that is the thing that's going to save your booty. It's going to be the work that you do so that you can start a side hustle, start a business, just do it for fun, do it for yourself, do it to help friends. This mediumship is going to help you discern your support from departed loved ones. It's going to help you see through people and what they want from you and why they're around and what their purpose is in your life. It's going to help you heal from past relationships. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for healing this collective. Whether they're watching or not, thank you for healing the planet. Thank you for helping us overcome our wounds. Thank you for overcoming the things our parents did to us. Thank you for overcoming the feelings of abandonment and betrayal and feelings of being unloved. Thank you for helping us shine in our confidence, in our power, in our ability to help ourselves and help others. Thank you. Gratitude, people. Gratitude gets the flow going. Always and always and always and forever. What did I say? So ask for help. Ask for what you want. Receive the things that you deserve. Start by asking Spirit. Throw it out there to the universe. Ask God, hey, I would like this. I would like to see that. I would like to work with this kind of person. I would like this kind of business. Help me with my tools, my resources, my confidence, my energy. Help point me towards the foods that I need to eat. How much water I need to drink. A nice schedule for myself that still allows me to be in balance while I work really hard and I play equally as hard. I am not joking about how important it is for you to trust your intuition right now. Besides the side hustle, the work, the business you're starting, your entrepreneurship, this is also about just your life in general, period. This is about trusting that intuition and what's coming in your third eye so that you can feel, I'm hearing it, hold on. Meditate. Meditate and look at what you know is coming and feel it and know it's true. Know it's there for you. And then relax. Stop pushing. Stop being impatient. Get happy. You can feel it in your body. That jitter, that anxious, that, ooh, what do we got? What is this? Like, you can feel an electricity around you. But there's also this background nagging static, this old tube TV that we need to chuck out the window, that is negativity, people that want to use you, narcissists that want to talk you down or manipulate you, or, just jealous, envious, bad vibe people that aren't happy with their lives and don't want to work on it, right? So, let's forget all that. We're done with it. This moment, right now, right here, it just happened. You and I, are making the choice in this moment right now to drop the story of the things that happened in the past. Drop it. Drop it. It's over. You recognized it. You caught it. You're done with it. Once you recognize something, you can't be affected by it. You know why? Because now you know what the devil is. Once you know the devil, it's not a surprise, and you don't have to be afraid, right? Spirit's giving me this ridiculous image of Mike Myers, because you know how freaking slow he is when he's coming to kill you, but he just happens to always be right there in your face. And they're showing me that this is how you've been feeling. How, oh man, I'm going to pick up that phone and that person's going to be right there. They're going to be poking me again. When are they going to show up again? Are they going to show up? Am I going to hear from them? You know, those people that stop your heart or make you feel drained or want something from you or don't bring any value. The ones that make you go, oh, when the phone's ringing and you're like, oh my God, this is going to take my whole life and I don't want to talk on the phone, and like, they're just, no, think of all the other things that you could be doing with your time and energy, what you could be creating for yourself, for your life, for your family, for your community, for the world, if you weren't spending your time and energy on things that were breaking your heart repeatedly. And for what? To what end? What is it actually accomplishing to let someone live in a victim state and then not help yourself. They love it because when you're not helping yourself, you get to stay with them and you get to, you get to cry with them. That's what they want, right? But there's a whole world of people. Hi. Hello, it's me. It's a whole world of people that want to have fun and want to enjoy, want to help each other and want to work together. So let's find those people, okay? Actually, please, if you're that people and you know it and you're watching me and you're still watching this video, please make sure that you follow me, whether it's here on Instagram, Facebook, because I am doing something to bring the people together, and I want to make sure that you find each other. And since you're on my wavelength, you're all in each other's wavelengths. You have no idea because I talk to you individually, but putting you together is going to be so powerful. You will never have greater friends and allies than your other neighbors that are watching and commenting. So if you're that person, raise your hand. Leave a comment. I'm that person. I'm here for the planet. I'm here for the collective. I'm here for humans. And hey, maybe some aliens too. All right? Oh my goodness. Okay. Why we need to focus on the work is so we can finish our healing and walk away from the things that were trying to take us down before. The people and the things that tried to keep you down, it's time to go build for yourself and break that addiction. Break the addictive pattern and habit of listening to other people tell you what you're capable of. Drop it. That's all I'm going to say about that. I've harped on this enough. Visualize your success. You're going to be freaking amazing. It's going to be easy peasy. Why? Because you're naturally being you. You're just going to speak up. You're going to teach the things you've learned. You're going to talk about what you know. You don't have to do research on things you already know about. These are things you talk about to your friends very passionately all the time. Now go get paid for it. Okay? Right. Also something we're covering in our group people situation I have plans for. Yo, very serious message. What I said earlier about, I'm going to say this two ways because collective reading and I want to cover all bases here, okay? You need to speak up against the patterns that your parents indoctrinated into you. Drop that pattern. We are in a completely different era. This is a whole different ball game. Do things your way. Move on. Society did things very different 50 years ago, okay? The next thing, for those of you that are trying to push because you want to be parents or you want to be coupled, there's a very, very pushy energy coming from the masculine collective, regardless of gender, male, female, non-binary, doesn't matter. You could be a freaking alien for all I care. But shield yourself from the energy of the people that are trying to rush back into your energy. You will only allow the right people to come through to you. So I know that you're going to have multiple offers in love, in business, and I need your shield to be up so freaking high that only the divine, very light love of God can get over that fence, can come over that wall via the law of attraction. You can only attract the things that are good for you. You are being warned very severely to shield your energy daily. Ground yourself, protect and shield your energy away from the old people, the past, the people that want to take from you, the people that you are done with, that you might still be focused on and obsessing about. If you're obsessing about somebody or something, that's the work of the devil. Drop it, get out, save yourself, go change your thoughts into focusing on creating an amazing healing business that makes you a shit ton of money and brings you the soulmate of a lifetime. Please. Cannot. Look it, Archangel Michael is like, let's go, bitches. Let's do this work. I'm here for you. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting these cords and working on these people. What did I say? Confidence is the game. Look. Solar plexus and workshops and seminars. Get your confidence and go teach. You're just being you. That's all it is. You don't have to present yourself in a certain way. You don't have to even put clothes on. You might have to bleep your nipples out or whatever, but like, you know, for the platforms. But like, nobody cares what you look like. Nobody gives a crap. They just need what they need. They need your message. They need to give you their credit card so they can get the information that's going to change their lives. That's what they need. They need you to tell them how to fix their cat. They need you to tell them how to read tarot cards. They need you to tell them how to draw on your iPad. They need you to tell them how to talk to angels. They need you. They want me to look at something on this card regarding the third eye, but that requires an additional pair of eyes, so give me a second. There's butterflies on here. You might be seeing butterflies of various sizes and colors. These are crossed over loved ones that are giving you messages about the direction that you're heading in, away from and shielding you from things from the past. You are only to see whispers and smoke and shadows and things out of the corner of your eyes, not the bullshit that was in front of you. You are to see these shining, glowing auras and these little bits of glitter in the periphery of your vision. That's what's real, not the bullshit someone's saying to your face that you don't agree with or feels good in your heart. One more and then I'm moving on, because absolutely this is about turning away from people for a minute so that you can start creating something and allow this soulmate energy to come to you. I'm hearing actually half of you. And the reason it's half is because some of you are ready and need the person for the grandiosity of what you're creating. You need help, like bigger, right? So you need another person to help you do this work. For the rest of you who are avoiding your lesson of doing it by yourself, you're being forced some alone time, and this person will show up after you have started. So it's a 50-50 split, okay? Do this for you. Do it for you, and divine timing and help and all resources will be there when you need it, okay? Yes. Singing and dancing. Do things that bring you joy. Do things that light up your passions. Do things that make you happy. If you like to dance, teach dancing. If you only want to teach dancing to children, teach it to children. If you want to teach it to seniors, teach it to seniors. If you only want to teach it to people who wear wings and dance in the forest, do that. There's definitely a tribe. I'm in LA. There's definitely a whole crowd of people that would head up to freaking the back forest behind Malibu or something, walk down to the beach, rip off their clothes, and, spread their wings or whatever. I'm just saying there's a market for whatever the heck you want to do, okay? All right. Next, Spirit. Let's do, they're telling me quick. We're going to use the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. And we're going to grab 3 cards to start. And I'm hearing we might finish 2 with support for career stuff. If you're leaving a job, starting a job, you want to start an entrepreneurial business, you have an idea, career stuff. 3, 1, 2, yeah, man, it's a very obvious message, seriously. Material and spiritual prosperity. This isn't just money coming to you. This is, I inherited a house. I inherited a plot of land. I inherited a business. I inherited joy and gratitude that I didn't have before by realizing that I wasn't missing anything. I actually had a Libra client, And I want to say this specifically about a Libra client, to my Libras out there, because she had an epiphany. And I think it was so important for all Libras to get this moment, this epiphany, right? Always felt like a victim. Not always, but you know, it was something she had to work on. Self-esteem things and feeling like not having enough money, not living in the right home, etc., etc. It was a very Libra thing to feel, right? And then she was on vacation, looking at the pristine waters around her, sent me some photos in her cute little bikini. Her suit, her new suit that she got, her vacation she was enjoying, the water she was in. And she says to me, this is how important it is. This is how important the lessons are. This is how close my tribe and community is that you're going to absolutely love to meet. Is this person's on vacation, and the moment that they realize that they're where they wanted to be, that this is the work that we were doing, they let me know in that moment on their vacation. And with these beautiful photos, they said, hey coach, I just realized something, that I've been complaining this whole time about not having enough and not being in the right job and not being comfortable and not having the right home and not having a partner and blah, blah, blah. She goes, I just realized I'm single, I'm free, I'm happy, I feel good, I'm on a fabulous vacation, I have a good job, I'm very comfortable, I make good money, and I'm in the place that I thought I wasn't. I've been there. And I'm even better now, because now I can appreciate it and see it, and I have even more than I did previously. That was the moment. And I thought it was so beautiful, and I really meant to share that with the Libras, so I'm glad I'm getting this out here now. That's the name of the game. That's how it's done. That's what's supposed to happen here. The realization that things are way better than you thought they were. And then the only thing that can happen from there is Spirit can give you more and more and more to continue that feeling of gratitude that you have. Gratitude grows everything. You want money? Be grateful. You want support and resources? Be grateful. You want a partner? Be super grateful for your happiness and your freedom, your autonomy, your independence, your ability to take care of yourself. And if you're not doing that, be grateful that you can choose to take care of those things and do that, because that's where some of you are right now. Let's continue. So your career is going to be very, very prosperous if it's coming from a spiritual background, okay? Do it out of love. Do it with loving people. The obstacle that you think you have in front of you will absolutely automatically disappear. Now, are there people that want to take you down and stop you and hold you back? Absolutely, yes. There are so many people. It's the work of the devil. I'm warning you. You're protected, however. But you must choose to do your grounding. You must choose to shield your energy. You must choose to stay in the light and choose to be protected by the divine. Choose to be protected by the highest frequency possible, whatever you believe in. Even if it's quantum physics, if you only believe in freaking science, then I would ask you to choose the highest frequency possible in the universe and ride that wave. Choose it and feel it vibrate in your body and keep surfing. Stay away from things that feel low and heavy and victimizing and complaining and just generally crappy, okay? No illness, no sickness, no time for anybody who wants to be that way or is enjoying complaining and being a victim. We don't have time. Okay. Are we done with that? Yes, we are. Okay, let's use... hold on. They want me to grab this. The answer is simple, Sonia Choquette. I'm going to grab one for the career. Look, it already came out. Ah, see? If you need help, ask for help. If somebody has a resource, ask them, cut a deal, pay them a percentage, work with others. If you need to apologize to people, do that, get your forgiveness, be forgiven. This is a time to connect with the right people, with the right tribe. So reach out to connections, reach out mainly. I'm hearing get your word out, speak, teach, use that throat chakra. I don't know if I showed you the throat chakra card that came out of the Psychic Tarot, but it's definitely there. It's time to speak up and teach others. If you stay at home and don't share your wisdom, there's nothing more that the universe can give you if you're not helping others and sharing what you know. So reach out to other people. Okay, again, serving, right? Okay, so let's go to, I'm going to pull Flower Therapy. And who is this? Robert Reeves, I think? Yeah, Robert Reeves. Flower Therapy. And I'm going to do this in the area of how do I want to say this? It's a middle space, right? So like, exactly. The card in the bottom is first step. And I said it's a middle space, right? Like that's what I'm feeling is what I'm grabbing this deck for. It's the middle space between where you're at now and where you want to go without being overwhelmed, right? So I'm going to go ahead and grab this first step card. And what does it say? Breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step. Make a list. Make a list of all the things that need to happen and start with the first chunk and put the rest of the list away until you need to look at it later. If there's a pause on this chunk, assess if you need to fix your energy or if you can let that simmer and do its thing. Maybe there's like, you know, a waiting period or you need a response or something. Then you can maybe start working on step 2. Go back to step 1 and when it returns. So, but not be all over the place. So start with a plan, okay? I'm going to stay with this deck. They want me to just continue flying. They're going to take over. They're going to take over. Okay. Wise soul. I'm telling you, this reading is absolutely about sharing your wisdom. Your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you have the knowledge to help those around you. Azalea. This is all pink. It's all love. I mean, these are different flowers. They're all different colors, right? But you're getting these very pinky, loving, sharing, nurturing, goddess vibe energy, just like that first card in the beginning, right? If you want the twin soul situation, if you want to be in a goddess vibe, you've got to be in your feminine. You've got to nurture. You've got to know how to nurture yourself, and you've got to know how to allow others to nurture you. Take time for yourself. What did I say? Nurture, nurture, nurture. It's the tulip. Again, it's pink. They said we've done enough here. We've made our point. Thank you. They're telling me to move on. Now we can go Zodiac Lane. Zodiac Lane. Can I get an overall love message, though, for the whole collective first? They said sure. Romance Angels, Doreen Virtue. And then I will go into your individual Zodiac. Oh, and right when I said that on my timer, it was 55:55. What? Beautiful. Beauty Miss. Fabulous. I wonder if you guys can see what's at the bottom of this thing. Like when I'm flipping, oh, it said this. She didn't mention that. Well, I'm not looking, so you can shout it out in the comments if you saw what snuck in there, if it was synchronistic, right? Oh, snap. The whole matrix just came down on me, right? Reconciliation. I'm telling you, people are coming back. We're in Venus retrograde. So you might have past lovers, old people wanting to come back, people who did you wrong coming back to try to make amends with you. Some of them are genuine, some are not. You will have to know and trust your intuition. If you did not do the work, if you did not stay single, do the work, find out what your passionate purpose is, actually start to make moves in that direction, like stop complaining, stop being a victim, own your healing, it's not easy to do, but if you continue to want to do the work, we have something beautiful coming for you. If you haven't done the work, you're probably going to get a really, really ugly same scenario situation from a returning person. Straight up, that is your giant warning from the universe based on everything I just said in the prior 55 minutes or whatever, okay? Right up front, shield your ass, okay? Pay attention to red flags. Ooh boy. Playfulness. See, if someone comes in all, I missed you, it's been so long. Zero explanation for where the hell they've been or why they did you wrong. Fuck it. Get them out of your life. Get them out. Because you're safe to love with your discernment and doing the right thing. It is safe for you to go out there and be with somebody who deserves you. So please take your playful ass somewhere else. Definitely watch out for the people that are coming back from the past. Don't put up with the same stuff you did before. If you have a new person come in now, keep your boundary until they understand that you are on your goddess throne, that you expect to be treated correctly, and that you're going to be respected, or they don't need to be around. Bottom line, right? Yeah. Some of you are in separation right now from this person that might be coming back in. Some of you needed to stay away so that you could learn to love yourself. I'm going to do 2 different rows now. Give me one more card for the people that need a warning. If you're like, oh man, I don't want a repeat of that thing that just happened, you already know. You already know the answer. It's a no. You don't want a repeat of that. So what's the card for this? You're just different. Religious factors. You're just different people. It was for a lesson. Let it go. Walk away. Walk away. They were from a different background. They had a different set of morals, values, rules. They had a different thing. They didn't believe in marriage. They don't want to have kids. They weren't going to leave their situation. Whatever it was. Let them go. For the ones who have someone coming back who didn't ruin it, someone who didn't fake date you or date you and ditch you and go to someone else, or somebody who, a person who just, missed opportunity, or we didn't quite get there, or it never came to that person. They didn't disrespect you. They weren't mean to you. They didn't call you names. They weren't, that person. Let's see. Very soon. Whoop whoop. I did not lie. I did not lie. Okay, they want me to get another deck for the rest of this. What do you want? What do you want from me? It's not how it used to be. Okay. Taking my life away. Ascended Masters. Doreen Virtue. La-da-dee, la-do-do. For those of you that are leaving someone behind, this is your message. Get your shit together. Balance career and home life. Take care of your own crap. The reason you were with them or wanted to be with them was for the false sense of security. Drop it. Take care of your own shit. Okay? You're not going to build something with somebody that you couldn't have done by yourself. It's not going to happen. It takes more effort to build it with another human. Okay? So if they're not on your frequency or your vibe, drop it. Yep, take charge. Take charge. Take off the diaper. It's time for big boy pants. It's time to take charge of your own situation. We need a new term for big boy pants because, you know, it could be a bomb-ass skirt. It could be a kilt. Flow of prosperity. There's so much money as a reward for you walking away from the person from the past. Drop it. Move on. What the thing that had you scared and staying with them was the fear of not having enough. Go get the more that Spirit is bringing you. They're bringing you so much more than the thing you were trying to hang on to. Go get the more, okay? There's so much more waiting. For those of you that are waiting for someone to come through that, you know, it's been hit and miss, they didn't quite come through yet, nurture yourself. When you love yourself, that's how someone else can love you. Follow your heart. Do the things that make you passionately happy. Glow from the inside, and the right person will be attracted to you. My chihuahua is crying for attention because she wants to be fed soon. Come here. Come here. She knows I'm recording. She doesn't want to come over. Oh, I did not lie. What? Twin flame situation on its way to you. That's not a song. I just made that up. Twin flame. That's what's coming. Now, whether that's your actual twin or you broke away from, literally, it's the only thing you can vibrate with. Anything else that tried to control you, talk down to you, etc., that was not for you. The person that is coming to you is your twin or on your twin ray. It's exactly what you manifested. It was always meant to be that way. And I explained this to somebody yesterday because they asked me, have you met your twin? And so I told them this whole story, and I basically summed it up like this. And I said, even if you met your person who looked identical to you, right? Same everything, triggered the hell out of you, was absolutely a lesson for show, right? Even if all that, and there's no way that they could come back into your life without having caught up to you and done the work and jumped on the platform and the whole game scenario I gave you at the beginning of this thing, right? If they didn't do the work, you can only attract via the law of attraction. It's quantum physics. This is the only way things find each other in themselves, right? It's science. It's like love is a science, despite what some people might say. There is a science to it. There's a vibration, there's a frequency, and then there's the nuances in between that you request. And then those have their attraction level. It's like it's like an old telephone line where you like plug in, like, oh, I'd like to reach, circle 9B, A. Circle 9B and A. Yes. There's only one thing you're going to attract with that, right? So if this person did not come up, the only thing you can attract is something that is still going to match you. It's still going to look like you. It's still going to smell like you, taste like you, feel like you. It might be opposite to you, but there's something about that person, that thing that's on that twin ray that was attracted to you that is so you. So exactly what you would attract. So exactly what you needed in your life. If you're a dreamer, they're the structured one, that kind of thing. It's supportive. It still functions. It's still exactly what you resonated with. So don't get caught up in titles and hanging on to things for the sake of, but that was my twin. Most of you will have to run from that person. I'm begging most of you to do that, actually. And in fact, everyone has to do that now, no matter what. You always have to be in separation. You have to. This was the general message for everybody. Separate. You have to. Because the only way you're going to know if somebody's for you is if once you're separated, you come back together and it's so pure and honest and beautiful and vulnerable and the feelings are shared and you don't need anything from each other. You just want to be together. And you can give to each other. That's when it's beautiful. Anything else is a waste of your time, is going to break your heart, is going to be a conflict of interest, power, control, authority. It's just not going to work. Okay, let's move on. So we're going to do a little rundown for the zodiacs, and I'm just going to go A through P. Ha ha ha. That's my little alphabet joke. I'm going to go A through P for the zodiacs. And let's bang this out, and then I'll be able to feed my dog and everyone will be happy, yeah? Cool. Oh. Wow. Isn't this an Aries card? Actually, I think it's a Leo. But still a fire element. Aries, Leo, Sag. Wow, Aries. Strength card. That just flipped right out of the middle when I was shuffling. Okay, so be strong. Be strong. Strong like bull. Okay, we got another one came out, and it came out in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Why are we going against luck? Destiny. Why do we feel like bad luck is following you? ¿Qué más? Oh, the Queen of Wands in reverse. You need attention. You need confidence. You need to step into your passion. I think you need a Tower moment. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, look. Spirit's calling you out. Be strong. There might be bad juju. There might be bad luck. There might be misfortune, but all of these things cannot affect you because you're going to push through anyway. This is an option you can choose. Nothing can take you down that you don't allow. So whoever this is that's tugging on your energy, that wants attention from you, screw them. Screw that. They're trying to give you a Tower moment, but you're going to be all right. Forget it. The only thing that you need to do is turn that tower upside down, and you go be confident and go serve your passionate purpose. Go be seen, go speak. Show up, okay? Let's look at this thing on the other side. Ace of Swords. Do I have this whole thing upside down? Ace of Swords. Somebody's having trouble speaking up. No, Spirit said keep it. Ace of Swords. Somebody's having trouble speaking up. You might be being lied to. Someone's not telling you the whole truth. Something's up. Somebody's lying. Somebody's holding back. It's the devil. I'm telling you, somebody's taking from you. Somebody's taking from you. Beware of the devil around you. Do not let this person into your life. So, see, and it's right under the Wheel of Fortune. And they're asking you to be strong. Don't talk to this person. Don't engage with them. Drop them. Okay, what's under the Queen of Wands on the opposite side of you? Whew, that's ugly. Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody's being manipulative. They don't love you. They're doing fake feelings. So this could be a business partner. This could be an ex-lover. This could be someone who's in it just for the sex. This is someone who just wants you to pay attention to them. They're needy and insecure. And they don't mean anything good for you. Keep shuffling. Oy. They want to reconcile. They want to come back in. Don't let them. Do not let them. You don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to allow them back in. Final outcome between these two. Not working together. Somebody already screwed up. They already screwed you over. They have you in a third-party situation, cheated, lying, trying to take something from you, trying to take your home, not building a foundation together. Run. Someone's trying to manipulate you. Run. Next. We fucked that up, didn't we? Yeah, in fact, I'm going to go turn all these over, so whatever comes out in reverse now will be on purpose. Let's look. Oh, yeah, all that was on purpose because the rest of these cards are all upright. Wow, Aries, that was not a mistake. Two more. Turn two more upright. That was not a mistake. Wow, those were the only cards that were in reverse, and they were for you. What? There was only one more, and it was the Empress that was in reverse. And what did I say? The whole reading is about being the goddess. Someone's trying to keep you from glowing and being you and making your millions and taking care of your life. Run. Run, and do not drag this person along with you. Next, Taurus. Taurus, we'll give this one good shuffle. We're going to do Taurus. I know, Ginger. I know you're hungry. We're going to feed you soon. Hold on. I know. You have to wait. Oh, there we go. Taurus. Rock bottom, baby. What happened? Why are you feeling like a martyr? What did you give up on? You were like bottom. Okay. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? 2 cards came out. Oof. The deception, letting go, moving on, walking away. Somebody might have moved away from you. Maybe you need to move away from someone. Two more cards came. I wasn't trying to get 2 more, but okay, we'll take them. Compromising. They came together because they're meant to be together. This is compromising, working with someone, coming back together. You're so far face down, there's nowhere to go but up. Whatever lie you tried to do, or whatever you held back, or whatever you wanted from this person, whatever you kept away, game is over, and it's time to work with them now. Like, you're left with nothing, and it's time to fix it. What about the other person? Time to fix it. Time to get it right. Time to start sharing. You need to share. No one taught you to share, Taurus. Oh, there it goes. They're rethinking the situation because they're doing well. They might be with somebody new, or they might miss you and like the safety and the comfort and the stability and the security you provided. They're rethinking how their money is, how their energy is with you. Notice that it's under the deceit. Okay, what else? This is their truth. They're ready to talk. I think they're very clear on what you were. You were someone who led with your money and not with your heart. And now they're resting, thinking about that. I think that they're understanding that they were codependent on you, or maybe they thought that you would want to help them or be with them, or, you know, let's build a house together, and then you wouldn't commit. Like, now they're rethinking the situation. Like, maybe that was never going to happen. That was never, like, I'm free and maybe I should go make my own money. Let me give you an overall energy for you too. Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity to go in there if you share. If you share and you open up with them and you stop being miserly and stingy and selfish and doing all these lying bad things you did to try to like manipulate them into staying with you. Like, yeah, sure, go away, go ahead. You can leave anytime you want, but they're really captive because you're paying for everything. Like, I see right through this, man. Fix it, share, be a good person, and they will consider a new beginning with you. But you've got to offer them like legit, a real like proposal, a stable home, a real offer. Okay. Next, Gemini. Let's get you shuffled. And let's get you a message. All right, 4 cards for you, 4 cards for the other person. One more shuffle, they say. This came right out. Do I want these? These are 4. Okay, let's do that then. Bam! The Fool, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So here we have a guy taking off on his adventure, dog in tow, trusting in the universe, trusting in the divine, trusting in a forward fall, coming together with somebody, building a foundation, coming together in a home, starting a job together. But I also think you're making a move because there's some healing here and letting go, and possibly overseas. So I think you might be letting go of somebody to come to something else, and this is your truth, and you need to speak this to someone. Queen of Swords. This is your truth for you, and this is something you need to communicate. So I could see this two ways. And honestly, it all ends up in the same place, actually, which is you going on an adventure, trusting like, okay, I'm ready for this now, and leaving a job, starting a new job, leaving a relationship, going to a new relationship, letting go of that, and knowing it's time. Let's look on the other side. This other person or situation. What do we have here? For Gemini. My dog is all crazy right now. I don't know if you saw her running in the background. She just got fed, and I think she thought I was done recording, and now she's not happy that I'm not paying attention to her. Flufflebuds. Hi, Fluffies. Hi. Where are you going? Okay. There's somebody on the other side, possibly a Scorpio. Could be a Pisces. You have a King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups, and what else? This one, the Magician. Someone's trying to manifest you in their direction. There's distance. You're not talking now. Looks like you have to come to them. King of Swords. And they're in a limited mentality, a limiting belief. Like somehow, some way they can't move forward without you. That's not true. That's never true. Maybe they even have a new person in front of them that they're looking at, and they're like, damn, you really didn't come get me. I'm really going to this new person. Whatever. Either way, I've manifested something because I'm the Magician. So they could have two things going on. New person coming in, and then also feeling you walking in their manifestation, but also you haven't spoken, so there's nothing to feel but distance and self-protection and victimhood and scarcity and fear, because it doesn't look like it went very well when you left them behind the first time. They felt all kinds of way about that. Okay? What's the outcome for you two? Ooh, Three of Swords. They might be done with you. Think you might have taken too long. There's pain right now. I'll tell you that. So if you've decided to move on with somebody else and just trust that process, if that's what you're doing, is just starting something new and working with it because it just kind of functions. I'm being very specific with that word function, because you might be doing something just because it's there, it's convenient, and it just works. But that doesn't mean that you're happy or passionately in love. And you could be leaving something behind that is making you very, very sad, which could be a Queen of Swords. Someone who spoke their truth and told you what's up, and rather than do something about it, you might be ignoring it. So they might be leaving you behind for a new person, unless you come get them real quick and let go of somebody else. Full card, start a new project, and broke somebody else's heart. This person could also be picking up your energy. If you're breaking up with someone to go get this person, and that's your excitement, they could be picking up you're breaking the other person's heart, feeling your distance, which is making them feel, because you're speaking your truth and you're in a healing space. Plus, you're connecting with them as a Three of Pentacles. So they could be feeling you while you're letting go of someone and healing, and then picking it up like, oh, they've moved on without me, heartache, and then being confused because they don't know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? But somehow they still feel they're manifesting something. So they could be feeling what you're doing if you're letting go of someone. Let me clarify what exactly you're doing. One more card for Gemini. Knight of Wands. This is my player card, but it could still be a player card. I have the Fool. I have the Three of Pentacles. Did you just choose to continue to doing the same thing? Or are you actually going to follow your passion and adventure? Let me clarify that. You guys are so sneaky. That's your problem. You're being sneaky. Worried, anxious, still playing. This person's about to ditch you. Spirit's going to bring them something new if you don't get it together. Make up your mind quick, quick, quick. You're out of time. Game over. Is this person going to move on? Is this person going to move on? They're just going to do them wherever that takes them because they love them. They love themselves. Playfulness, sunshine. They might be in a sunny state, enjoying beautiful weather right now, living their best life in the summer, getting that tan on. You got to move. You've got to move. You got to move. All right, that's it. Let's move on. Cancer. Let's move on to Cancer. What do we have for Cancers? Do people say Cancer or Cancers as in plural? Or do they only say Cancers as in possessive? Let's get all grammatically correct. Cancer as a collective. Cancers as a community. There we go. I've sorted us out. Okay, Cancer, what do we got for you? Four cards for Cancer. This one. And 4 cards for the other side. This is a person, a business, a situation, whatever this is in opposition to you. This is what's going on. I see you in conflict over, you might even have options. You might be putting somebody in competition. But I see conflict. Oh, these 2 came out. I'm going to count them as 1. It came in reverse. It's the burdens around this. There's a lot of heavy. There's heaviness. Here's the thing. Okay, well, Cancer, I think that you're fighting for something, and I don't think you're wrong. I think you're fighting for commitment. I think you're fighting for things to be done the right way. I think you're fighting for someone who's looking to get married and do things in a traditional manner. This might be someone that you were married to, that you had conflict, struggle, maybe they cheated, maybe they put you in competition with somebody else. And you're in surrender about it. You're just like waiting to see what happens. Hangman. Just waiting to see what happens. But they might have been so scattered in their energy. I'm getting the image of a tweaker. This might have been somebody who was on meth or something, got their hands in all kinds of projects, doing literally everything but taking care of home, right? So all of these different ones for me represent like the different distractions and conflicts. Maybe it was people they were talking to online and you were like, what? I don't even know what's cheating, what's not, what you did this with, who you didn't. Like, I'm done. I'm so done, right? And you're just chilling, you're resting, you're doing your own thing. Just thinking about how things could be done correctly. 4 of Swords. This other person has a lot to say. You might be getting a lot of text messages from them, fast-moving communication coming in, passionate messages. They just have a lot to say, right? This 8 of Wands person is trying to work towards you. They're trying to be confident. They're trying to be strong. They recognize that they had their priorities in the wrong place. They acted like they were busy and they weren't. They said they were doing something and it was just nothing, right? It wasn't enough to keep them away from you. That's not what should have happened. So some of them might be sick. Some of them might be going through something. I just saw someone with a broken leg. Full leg cast. And somebody who might have lost some money. You might have divorced this person and taken half, because we have a home situation and someone who wants their 10 pentacles back. They have 5 now and they want 10 pentacles back. They want their happy home, their happy family, their stability, their safety, their security put together. So this person opposite you is looking for stability and security. But I think there's something about you that wants to know that they're not using you just for the sake of stability, and that they're actually going to put in the work for the right reason and like love you. Now, I don't see you asking for love. I see you taking care of yourself. I see you asking for commitment in a relationship and no drama. Because you're cool. You're good. You were good on your own. This other person is like pushing their way through, begging for stability, but I personally would see that as a red flag. Somebody who wants to be taken care of and might be there for the wrong reason. What's the outcome of this? What do I need to see? What do I need to know? What's going on between these people, this situation? Let's see, if this is business, you're starting a business, you're thinking about how much crap other people have given you, and you're in surrender about thinking about starting something. It has to do with words and writing. And you might be afraid about whether or not you'll be able to make money doing this, but it's going to be hugely abundant. There's the other half of that. I don't know where that came from. I felt like I needed to say it. It had to come out. So there you go. This is where more money. If you're lacking now and you're afraid to start. You have nothing to lose and only to gain. Seriously. Just start sharing your words and your wisdom. Huh? Look at that. This is like the 2 greatest freaking cards you could possibly get in the whole damn deck. If you're looking for love, which is what this looks like. If you're looking for a passionate career, serving your purpose, starting an entrepreneurship, you're going to absolutely love what you're doing. And it's going to be the greatest thing that ever happened to you. And you should definitely celebrate your success. Otherwise, this is twin flames coming together. Maybe this was a married couple reconciling. Twin flames coming together, a house. Hold on, I'm seeing something. There is love here. There's peace, love, harmony, shared resources, a celebration. You might be getting ready to celebrate somebody's birthday, maybe one of the kids or something. It just feels like home. It feels like family. Okay, so is this not a warning then? Are we good? Or do you have choices? Who's this? Show me some clarity on this person down here. I don't know if that makes me feel better. It's the 3 of Swords. Did you leave somebody behind and go to somebody new? Because this is loss, sorrow, heartache, betrayal. Are they grieving somebody else and they just want you for stability? But you're going to end up married? I feel like I need to look at this more. Hold on. I just want to make sure you're safe. They're in victim mentality. I do not like that at all. Literally caging themselves. And what, with you? Why should they feel trapped being with you? Are they just a player? They're out there dating. They don't want to hunker down, but they want to be taken care of. Like, what's the problem here? Hold on. Can we get a clarifying? Yeah, let's go there. The answer is simple. Sonia Choquette. Let's get a clarifying oracle card for this person, because step away from the crowd. Are they upsetting someone to come to you? Walking away from their family or people that don't like you or something? And changing the scenery. They're walking away from somebody that broke their heart. I wouldn't move too fast if I were you, if they're walking away from somebody that broke their heart. And if this is you, well then they must be real damn sorry that they left you in the first place. Let me see something. And speak with love. They have to make this up to you. They complain a lot. They tug on your energy. They're a victim quite often. They need you to love them. They need you to take care of them. That's not a good reason to stay with somebody. Make them do their own work. Spend less time with them and make them heal themselves. Don't go too fast with this. What's your advice for you? Talk to God. You might have choices and you need to marry the right person. Don't choose the wrong relationship. If you're confused or stuck or you got another option going on, please, please, please come get a reading. Please. Comfysoul.com. Book yourself. Keep dancing. Talk to God, keep dancing. Look, you have a choice. Someone's going to commit to you. You want to make the offer to the right person. I need you to check in with God first. Feel this in your heart and make sure it makes you happy. Because this is really going to change things so much. You're pissed. Blow off some steam. You're pissed. You need forgiveness. Clear this out. Go talk to God and then make your decision about what you're going to do. And definitely come back for the next reading. I will do that soon. I'm not going to wait this long to do a reading again. So make sure you hit the bell notification so you know where this is going when you catch up the story. Don't move fast. I see a warning sign here, okay? All right, let's move on. Leo. I wasn't even going to shuffle this deck. What am I doing? I wasn't even going to touch that. Leo. Leo, Leon. You ever notice how the Leo zodiac looks like the symbol? Looks like a woman with her hair like this, or like a big diva hair. Nice big pomp and like a hairspray style. Like a luxurious lion mane. So pretty. Okay, Leos. What do we have for Leo? 4 cards. Top row, Leo. Bottom 4 cards. Your situation. The other person. A business. A work thing. Whatever it is you got going on. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Wheel of Fortune and the Strength. Oh, 2 more came out, and we got a surprise one. It flipped upside down. King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, Strength. So something's moving. The universe is moving you along. Soul contracts are being met. Things are completed. You're being strong. Strength card. Literally Leo showing up in your own reading. And the 8 of Cups. Moving on. Letting go. Taking a trip. And the King of Wands. Getting confident. You might have also be leaving a player or somebody who was in control of you that no longer has control over you. And that is finito. I see you back in your confidence. All right then. So what's happening on the other side? Oh, fantasy land. Somebody had too many choices. You had a player in your midst, someone who couldn't make up your mind, or make up their mind, wouldn't commit to you. That was, Spirit said, don't ignore that. They wanted to make up your mind. They were controlling fuck. Sorry, are we allowed to say that? I don't know how YouTube works anymore. This mufug. Let me see what their options and choices were. Oh, it's the ugliest. This is like even uglier. The King of Wands was a questionable thing, right? But that's you getting your power back from the Knight of Wands, which is straight up player card. This person played and played and played, and they had so many choices, they couldn't even choose from their choices. They played so hard. Oof. And they fought to the death for it. They made excuses, they gaslit you, they stood up for it, they said whatever they had to say to make you think you were crazy. glad you moved on, or you should be anyway. Oh, 2 cards came out. They were legit working on you. They used the excuse, oh, I'm working, I'm busy working. Work. Which, you know, working for what? For extra cash, for the hookers, for the extra playthings. Yeah, they want reconciliation. There is somebody who wants to go to somebody else. They want to go to somebody else. They want to go to somebody else that they had a fling with. So now that this thing is over with you, they want to go back to this person, and they're trying to work on that. Are you kidding me? That's slimy. Ew. Slime. What's the outcome for these two? Justice. Game over. Divorce is happening. Shit going down. Selling the house. Splitting things. It's over. Karma has been served. We're moving on. They told me to look at something else. Something about you, Leo. What else about you? What did I miss? Is there something more? Are you moving to a new person? Are you moving to a King of Wands? I think you're getting a new person. That's your good karma. Let's see. Yeah, star card. If you have a career in being seen on YouTube as an actor, an actress, whatever you're going to start, you're going to be successful. I see you being seen by somebody else, another person, another partner, the new person you can go to. But also in career, you're going to be killing it, just shining, making money, being a boss. But also I see you attracting a new partner who's stable and secure and takes care of you. If you were staying in this situation because this person controlled the money, there's so much more coming without this level of effort. You did way too much work. Move on. Move on. Be with this real person who's stable and wants to take care of you in all the right ways. Take care of your heart first. Real passion. Nope. Bye. Okay, let's keep moving. Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Da, 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 da. Want to sing the Looney Tunes theme? Do, 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 do. Do you feel crazy, Virgo? Do, 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 do. La, 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 la. Virgo. Is that Looney Tunes? Yeah, kind of little cane dance. Ugh, why? Why are you starting with heartache and sorrow and loss and betrayal? Did something end? Did you let something go? Are you finishing your healing? Shot through the heart and you're to blame. I'm hearing that part. You're mad at somebody. You're angry at someone for moving on, for letting go, for it finally being closed. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. My little gentle Virgo. Let it go. Let it go. You had somebody that you were probably married to or was supposed to marry you. The Hierophant. You were looking for tradition. You were looking for the ride or die. You were looking for things to work. So some of you, this is an ex-husband, ex-wife. And now you're healing. Six of Swords. The Three of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Six of Swords. You're healing. Letting go, moving on. One more card. And then 4 more for the other person or the opposite side. We're letting go, but we're making room for love. Knight of Cups. Or at least you're still open for it. It's what you're asking for. It's what you're looking for. I'm also picking up the strong message of what the entire message was before this for the general read, which was, yes, we're letting go of love for now because we have work to do. We need to serve our spiritual purpose. So let's finish healing and let's go create the romance that we're looking for through our purpose, through having some fun, our flirty work. But yeah, this is someone new coming in. You're letting something go to let something new come in. a real person, someone who has an open heart, not just this stability. For some reason, stability and tradition and the idea of being married was a thing for you. We don't have to live in those times. That's archaic medieval shit, right? Let's keep going. We can do this so many ways. How about the other person, the situation on the other side? Do we have a player? We have someone who doesn't sit still, someone who's non-committal, Knight of Wands, High Priestess energy, someone intuitive, someone connected, someone in their intuition connected to you, possibly a twin. Four of Wands, that's my twin card for me. Four of Wands. Spiritual connection. You have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. That's the counterparts, man. This is a twin connection. It's a twin connection. And they're just running around doing all kinds of things. But did they want to get married now? The Hierophant's coming. Oh, I switched them. I switched them. So they're in their feminine energy. You're in your masculine. They're rethinking the situation. Oh my God, I think they're ready to come out of jerking you around and possibly come in, because here we have they're reassessing what they planted in their garden. What's the outcome for you too? Because they're thinking about it and you're manifesting romance, and I'm all twinning up in here. Like, this is the strongest connection I've seen of the 4, 5, 6 that I've done so far. You're right in the middle. No, you're letting go. Maybe you're both letting go of somebody, because this person looks like they're moving on. You've got heartache. Maybe you both have to let go of something or someone to come together, because I see you picking up pieces and moving forward. Except you're looking at spilled milk. You're looking behind you when there's good things. There's good things coming. So look at, there's 3 spilled cups. There's all the things that got lost, the things you think you lost. And you're staring straight at them and crying about it. But right behind you are all the goodies that are headed your way. And I see 2 people headed toward each other that are counterparts. One of them rethinking the situation. That's the other person. And you being open for love, or at least playful enough in your creative arts that you're manifesting this. I like it. Let me get one more, because I feel like you're not feeling the same joyful type vibe that I am, because as an Aries and a reader, I tend to see beyond what this is, this grieving, healing part where we're like letting go of something. Because what does that mean? If you're letting go of something, something new is coming in, something bigger and better, right? So show me that. What is this? Reciprocity, 2 people working together. That's what I'm telling you. It wasn't even before. Now it's going to be even. Now it's going to be even. So you, Virgo, straight up had your heart broken. The person on the other side just kind of went for the life adventure. They got caught up in like people telling them what to do, passionate, traveling for work. Like, it was like work was a good guys. I think somebody also might have accidentally gotten pregnant and then that stuck. But now this person's free to go do something. Like, they have the realization that they can do something else. They can move on. They can be free, and they can be with you. Like, they're free. So maybe this person went and married somebody else and raised a whole crew of kids, and now their kids are done. And maybe that's mirroring you, right? That would be so twinning, to mirror you and have older children that are manageable, that can be gone, you know, you could date now and that kind of thing. That kind of thing, yeah. I like it. All right. It's good. Let's keep moving. Libra. What do we have for Libra? Shiva, Shiva. sorry, I had that from my last, I started the last reading with that song and I can't stop thinking about it now. How did I even get there? That's my joy oozing. I ooze. Are people going to feel that, like how moist I am? Oozing moisture. Please don't leave me. Subscribe. I won't ever say it again, I promise. All right, Libra, what do we have for you? 4 cards for you and 4 cards for the other person or situation. Libra, Libra, what are you doing? You're working on something. As the king of your domain, as the stable, fathering type energy of the situation, someone in their confident passion, somebody who's looking for a new beginning, offering a gift, making an offer of kindness, a gift and an offer of kindness from a stable person. That would be you. To someone from the past, a friend, a family member, an old lover, someone who's coming in, maybe even a new job offer. This could be both. You could be working together and working together with your family, working together with a lover from the past and making an offer. I like this. This is good because what I said in the general reading was the breakthrough that Libra had, right? I mentioned that. If somebody has that marked in their mind and could timestamp that for others to see and go directly to when I told a little story about my Libra client realizing she has everything, that would be great. I'll try to remember it if I run across it later. It's in the video. It's just way earlier. You have a good foundation beginning, an offer that you're working with somebody on building something, a good foundation, a good stable home. Very nice. And what's coming as a result of that is somebody who's giving you love. 10 of Cups. Happy family, emotional blessings, happy family situation. Everyone's got what they need. They're all supported. This person might be doing the work for you. They have a new job. They might be very spiritual. They might be marrying you, traditional way, Hierophant energy. They're very nurturing. They're very intuitive. They're very in touch with their feelings. And one more card. Feeling attacked or defeated. Putting their sword down. Oh, they're done fighting with you. They don't want to fight. They don't want conflict. They want to be with you. Let's get married. I'm done being away from you. Yay. Let's do that work together. I finally figured out that I'm ready for work. Yay. This is good. Final outcome between Libra and this person or their situation. Working together is definitely the answer here, for sure. Pure love, all forgiveness, offering, Libra offering what they have to share. That gift you offer is going to return to you in so many ways. So, so beautiful. So beautiful. All right, outcome between the both of you. We're letting go, we're moving on. So maybe you had some conflict before, but now you're working together. Or somebody's letting go of someone else and they're coming back to you. But that's how it's happening. We're moving on. We're letting go of the pain and all the hurt and everything that happened, and we're moving forward together. Beautiful. I love it. Congratulations. Let's move on. Who do we have next? It's really pretty. Do-do, do-do, do-do-do. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? It's Scorpio, Scorpio. What's going on, Scorp? So heavy. Why are you so heavy, Scorpio? Okay, what about the people on the other side of you? Are they heavy too, or is this lightness coming in? Because you are all kinds of stuck. You feel so stuck, trapped. Trapped in love, trapped in caring for someone, trapped in your nurturing, the way you're caring. And there's a sadness. It starts with sadness, and here you're giving all this love, and I don't think you're getting any in return. You're just giving and giving, feeling sad about something that left you, got away, that's about to leave, something that ended. And here you are being sweet and nurturing and loving and caring and motherly and amazing. Giving love, peace, harmony, sharing your cup of love with someone in particular. Balanced and harmonious, all beautiful. Here, I brought you this gift. And then you're left feeling trapped. Or you're not being treated right? What's the problem? What's going on? Or are you still in love with somebody who doesn't give a crap about you? Because this is trapping yourself. Because you're looking at something that's not loving you back. What about another person or this situation? What do you think you're trapped in? What is this sadness you're looking at? I see three things. That 3 of cups that's laying down. Those 3 cups that are sad. I'm actually feeling 3 different instances that are upsetting you here. Somebody might be having a triple bypass. There might be conflict between 3 people. Somebody might be in ill health and you're afraid that when person goes, you might not be safe, taken care of, or protected. That's not true. Don't cage yourself. You'll always be taken care of. So we have somebody on the other side that is starting a new journey, a new adventure. They may not be very well grounded. This is someone who's kind of impulsive, but slightly grounded. They've got a little bit of footing. They're a little confident about themselves, a little passionate. Maybe it's a little bit an ego. I don't know. Why are you in a victim mode? Let's continue. They have something to say. There's a truth they have to share. There's something new happening. They're having a realization. The realization is they need to let go and move on and come show love to you. So this might be somebody who's focused on another situation and they need to focus on you. Letting go, moving on with the 8 of Cups, but ready to offer an Ace of Cups, overflowing emotions, more than enough to give you. You don't see it coming. What's the outcome between the 2 of you? Oh, there it is. Oh, Death card. Are you afraid somebody's going to die? Or is something are you ending this with them and you think this is it, this is over, this is the end of it, but it's really just the beginning and you don't know that, you don't see it. You don't see a renewed, I'm hearing renewed vows, renewed relationship, like getting to know each other on the level that you never had before. Death card is transformation. It's closing up a cycle and regenerating. It's starting something new. Think butterfly. Think butterfly. This person might think that they're dying. And they want to use that as motivation to show you love and start a new life. Either way, something's ending and closing with you guys, and there's a new cycle starting, but you don't see it yet. Show me more about why you feel like a victim. I just want to clarify that that's why you feel trapped, is because you don't see what they're about to offer you. It has to do with a home foundation. Maybe you don't like the way that they're trying to come at you. You're looking for love, and they're hesitating giving you love, but they do love you. And you just want a happy home. That's all you want. 4 of Wands. This is my twin card. That's 4 of Wands is a celebration. It's a coming together. It's a happy home foundation. It's celebrating marriage. business launches, etc., etc. Celebration. Results, rewards. Passionate energy. You're coming together. You're not falling apart. You just don't know it yet. Let it heal. Heal. Get out of victim mode. Don't think limiting beliefs. And don't overgive your emotions to somebody who isn't showing you love. They're not showing you the love. They love you. They're just not showing you. That's the problem. So stop overgiving to somebody and make them show you, make them meet you there. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave that. Let's move on. Sagittarius. Let's move on. What do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. All right, 4 cards for Sag, 4 cards for your situation, your person, your opposition energy, or your, who knows, your cooperative energy. Let's say that. That's better. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I like it. Okay. All right. I see you. Pentacles and Cups. I see you. Knight of Pentacles. Going to get it, get it, get it, get it. Working, working, working. Working slowly. Working methodical. Loyal. Committed energy here. Get it, Sag. Go get your happy. Make yourself so completely fulfilled, Knight of Cups. Fulfill yourself. And how, you know what? You've unlocked a magic key, because what you've learned is reciprocity. You've learned that the key to happiness and a steady, committed, loyal relationship is giving to each other. A back and forth flow. Somebody not taking, but somebody who gives as much as they take. Someone who offers you something freely of their own kindness. And you got plans in that direction. You got things in motion and stuff's happening. It's already going down. And if you had 3 choices, you've decided on who your choice was. You're on your way. If that was a location, a job, a career, a person, 3 people fighting for your attention, your energy, you figured it out and you know exactly where you're going. In fact, all that energy has boosted your confidence and your sense of stability, because who are they asking for help from? Who are they asking for money from? Who are they coming to rescue them? You, Saggy, you. Everybody wants you to be their person. I like it. All right, what's the other side? Hey now, on the other side, we have somebody ready to receive your gift. They might be offering you the same, because what did I say? Reciprocity. I really like this energy, Ace of Pentacles. This is a solid home foundation. So you do have stuff to offer. You have your love, and you have a good stable job. You have your loyalty and your commitment, above all things, that you have to offer this person. They might have a home. They might have a stable foundation. They might be a really well-grounded energy, earth sign energy, who is ready to receive you, ready to make an offer of reciprocity to you and share feelings and energy and space and time. I like this. What else do we have? Please be a good reading, because so far everybody's kind of been like, but Saggy, you're on fire, baby. Fire. Oh, you're sorry. They're sorry. They don't want to fight with you. We need a resolution to this conflict. They will let you in. We need a resolution to this conflict. They will let you in, but you got to drop your guard. I think that there was something that went wrong. They're ready to come back in, and just no more fighting. Just take and receive this offer. I really like it. What else? 2 more things. 2 more things. Oh, yeah. They choose you. They choose you, boo. They had options. They chose in your direction. You chose each other. This is beautiful. And 1 more. Because they had choices. They could have gone somewhere else. Right? What else we got here? King of Cups, baby. They're ready for this love. This love has taking its toll on me. Oh, that was significant. She said goodbye to many times before. So maybe they got away from you time and time again, and this was always hit and miss, two trains passing in the night, right? But you're finally coming together. Oh, I forgot to pull an overall card for you. Hold on. I'm going to pull an overall. Oh, I dropped it all. Okay, there. Right on top. I'm taking what's on top. There's 3 cards here. Ah! It's the 4 of Wands, which is my twin card. Yay! We also have the 4 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Whoop, whoop! Yes, they're daydreaming about this love. Both y'all, that's your outcome. Be happy together. Let's move on. Capricorn's next. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? Capricornio. Makes me think of Beavis and Butthead. Capricornholio. Cornholio. All right, I'm taking these 2 cards that came out. I'm grabbing 4 for Capricorn. Oh, what is this? Well, hop in. Why are you so sad? There's good stuff happening, though. Chill. Be chill. 2 more for Capricorn, and then 2 more for their situation or the thing or the person on the other side. Whether that is a person, work, business, whatever, apply it to your situation. Whatever is at hand. I don't know why I had to hear at hand. Something's at hand. I think you feel there's fuckery afoot. Let me see. Oh. Did my eyes just get big? Oh, Lord. Woo! I think somebody's getting taken to church right now. There's something going on. There's a clapping. There's a foot stomping. The Lord has come down from the heavens. And there was a serious tower moment going on the other side of this thing. Ooh! The preacher has spoken. The bird has said the word. This is it. All right. You're sad, Cappy. Now, here's the thing. You're not like sad. You're like grieving, healing, moving on, picking up the pieces and moving forward, right? It's like, ugh, why? Why me? Why did this happen? Why am I here? We have romance in front of your face. You know this. I think you know this because you're looking at it. It's right in front of you. Knight of Cups. But you're waiting. There's a pause. Just hang out for a second. It's on the way, I promise you. And I think you know that. Page of Cups energy. There is an offer headed its way towards you. Something new. And you will love it. And this will be amazing. And you will enjoy it oh so very much. Whether that's you starting your new business, letting this person in, you're going to dig it. Not at the moment you're not digging it, but that's also because you need to let go of this pain, these past things, and make room for this new romance coming in. Now, this person, this thing on the opposite side, the other energy, 4 of Swords. Someone is in a resting position at the moment. They're chilling. I think that might be actually why you're sad is because you're bumming it looking down at this person who's like chilling. You're like, what are you doing, bro? You just laying down in bed? You taking a nap? I haven't heard from you. I don't know what's going on. Like, what's up? And they're over here at Camp Snoopy doing their thing. They're having a tower, though. Don't think it's all sunshine and rainbows and they're, having a great time in Tahiti or whatever. I'm going to laugh if one of you is like, this motherfucker's actually in Tahiti right now. Okay. Tower upside down. Somebody's time is up. Like everything they thought they knew, they didn't know. They just realized all kinds of things. Like their whole world has changed. You understand? Upside down. They just got thrown off the face of the planet. Because why? Because they just realized they're in love. I'm hearing that song. It is a really old song. Is it with the 3 girls? Carney Wilson, you're in love. That's the way it should be. And I want you to be happy. Wilson Phillips. Yeah. Ace of Cups and then the 3 of Cups. This person is ready to propose to your ass. And you don't even see it because they went off to go do something else. Totally gonna be amazing. They want to be with you. This is an engagement party. This is whooping and hollering and two sides of the family coming together for a hoedown, right? Queen of Swords, this is the truth. I asked for confirmation of an ending situation. So you're going to hear from them. They're going to tell you what's going on. You're going to get caught up, and then you guys are going to come together, okay? I'm going to leave it at that. You're going to hear some stuff first before you open up and let this person back in. But it is a grand gesture, and you're going to love it. I love it. Congratulations. All right, who's next? We're going to do Aquarius. I completely zoned out and totally forgot there was a camera here. I was gone. There was like a landscaper behind me. I heard the gardeners, so they had one of the blowy thingies, the blowers, and just the rhythm and the way it was humming, I was off. Probably great for you, the last two water signs I'm doing here, Aquarius and Pisces, my little dreamers. Okay, 4 cards for you, 4 cards for the other person or situation. And I'm in the zone, so let's rock it, baby. Rock it, yeah. Okay, you're in love. Ace of Cups. You have an offer to give to somebody? Do you love someone? Are you like, yay, I'm in love with you? Do you have a new idea? Are you upset about being in love? Here's the thing. You're in love, you're sharing emotions, you have more than enough to give, you're overflowing. Your creativity is off the charts. You're also a Queen of Pentacles. So you're at home. You do very well at home. You're hunkered down. You know how to take care of your space. You're very, very comfortable in your home. So why are we upset? Because you haven't exactly chosen a person yet, or you haven't decided on them, or they haven't chosen you. You're not really sleeping. You might have to make a choice about being with someone. Lover's card. Remember, the roles could be switched or reversed. Okay, the person on the other side is the Empress. They know who they are. They know how to take care of themselves. They know their worth. They know what they deserve. This person has something to offer you. New job, new situation with them, maybe a new life. We're starting something brand new. They're sharing with you. They are juggling. They might have had you in a competition with somebody or something else. Honestly, it just feels to me like they were kind of hesitating, sharing themselves fully, like a vulnerability kind of thing. Where am I getting that from? There's a Page of Cups offer. Maybe that's why. I think you're waiting for someone to choose you. And this other person's juggling, and they have a very low-key Page of Cups offer in your direction. And I feel like the reason that it's like a beginning, let me poke you and like knot your hair, like this is how I show you love, very immature. Maybe a younger person too. This might be a much younger person than you. That might be the thing. That might be the, oh, they're not going to choose me because they're way younger than I, and you know, of course they're going to move on and blah, blah, blah. I think that they are choosing you. They're coming in your direction. They're really starting to think that's where they want to go. Yes, I think that's what it is, because I have the Empress and the Page of Cups. You might be an older woman with a younger male. It doesn't have to be that. It could be that you're a very nurturing man who has a softer, younger energy that is very nurturing and giving. You know, male, female, doesn't matter. It's just someone whose heart is open and sincere. Yeah. So, doesn't matter the age. Doesn't matter the gender, but you're the one who has love to offer and a home space, and the other person wants to be in your space with you as a partner, and they weren't doing that before. It was more like, I need you for a sense of stability and security, and it was very immature the way they were showing you love. They were intimidated by you. They were intimidated by you. All right, because you had everything and they didn't really have the things. They were relying on you and they thought they weren't enough. What's the outcome between the two of you? Heard something outside. Strength card. We're going to pull it together. It's going to happen. You need to trust that you are worthy. It's not your body. It's not the way you smell. It's not, it's not that you have to work harder or be anything. It's literally, they just needed to grow up and mature and kind of not be so intimidated by you. Strength card. And you need to be strong enough to know your self-worth and that you deserve love, and you don't have to overgive or feel like they're keeping you in competition with somebody or something else. You were always in control. You always had the magic. They're showing me Dorothy clicking her shoes and hearing from Glinda the Good Witch. You always had it. You could have gone home at any time, right? Except you were home. You were the Queen of Pentacles. You didn't need the other person. You were just waiting for them to love you, and you let it lower your value and your self-worth. All right, I'm going to leave it there, actually. That's good. It's a good message. It's coming together. Stay strong, okay? Pisces. We're going to do Pisces. Last but not least, Pisces. All right, Pisces. What is your message we have for you? What do we have for Pisces? Am I like extra loud as a shuffler? Let's see what happens here. Let's get it, Pisces in here. Let's get it, Pisces in here. 4 cards for Pisces. What are you up to? I see you breaking free, daydreaming, starting something new. You've completed something, and your truth now is you need to move on to something else, but you're being cautious. You're afraid to lose the stability that you've now finally gained, and you're also daydreaming about making an offer to someone. World card, Ace of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. Bam! All right, what's happening on the other side? Who are you offering this to? What is it about? Is this a workplace? It's a person for sure. It's an institution. This might even be a very spiritual person that you're intimidated by. And you used to come at them materialistically, but you need to come at them spiritually. This isn't about a stable foundation in a home and having somewhere to put your head. This is about being responsible, loving, family person who takes care of the kids and is emotionally connected and vulnerable. That's what this partner is looking for. They're manifesting you. They're manifesting getting married to a person who's going to make them a real offer and be there for them in every way possible. This is what you wanted. This is what you're daydreaming about, but you're so afraid to let go of your money and your sense of stability, but you're only hanging on to 4 Pentacles out of 10. What you could have is a 10 of Cups. You could be completely emotionally fulfilled. And this person's just missing you. 5 of Pentacles, they're halfway there. They have stuff to give. They have plenty of love to offer. They just miss you. And they could also probably use some financial help. It looks like you might have something to give, a little bit, but you don't want to. And they're like, I don't really need your money anyway. I'm kind of okay. I feel unsupported because it's not about money. It's about how do I get 5 Pentacles and convert it into 10 Cups? How do I take a lack of security and stability and no one being here for me and turn it into emotional fulfillment and true happiness with a supportive partner? They're manifesting this. They're manifesting you commit. And your truth is you want to, but you don't want to lose money and you don't want to leave your situation, but your situation's over, baby. It's done. The World card, it is complete. It is finito. Lesson learned. It's time to move on. Lessons have been learned, and you are daydreaming about this, about making an offer to them. Look it, that's you taking one of your daydream fantasies and making them an offer. What's the outcome of this? Since they're manifesting you. Rock bottom. You need to make a decision. You're frozen and they're waiting for you, so nothing can happen with anybody. This is over. Are they going to go to somebody else? Because they have so much love to give. You didn't move. If you don't move, what are they getting? They're moving on. They're moving on. You're losing this person if you don't make an offer absolutely immediately. And it might be too late now. It might be too late. They might be already moving on. Where are you going to go now if this other person has already moved on and manifested a real situation? Karma. You're going to deal with your karma. Judgment time. You're going to get divorced. You're going to be single. You're going to deal with yourself. You're going to reinvent yourself. You're going to keep doing your work. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. I want to know if it's too late. If you leave now, can you salvage this, or this was it? Because you dragged your feet for way too long. You've got one shot. Handle it immediately. The Lover's card. You have one shot. Spirit says it's time and we're calling judgment. God has spoken. They are done messing around with you. Go get it or it's gone. Speak now or forever hold your peace, because this person is definitely moving on to a stable, happy situation. I think you're getting your karma regardless. You're still going to lose some money. You're going to get payment for cheating and playing around or what have you. And you're going to have to do the right thing to find a new lover and be with someone who loves you for the right reasons. But lessons learned, baby. Lessons learned. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Good luck to y'all. If you'd like a personal read, find me at comfysoul.com. Thank you so much for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I'm actually going to leave you with a final message for the collective. So let's do that. Let's do that. Direction. We need action and direction, so I'm going to use the Life Purpose Oracle by Doreen Virtue. What focused action can the collective take to get to where they're going in love, relationships, their work, their business, their career? Bring it all together. Get a reading with Crystal. I'm not joking. They give me this card when people want them to talk to me, follow my footsteps, do coaching, get a reading. Like, this is listen to Crystal. That would be me. Also, you can support yourself with crystals, crystal therapy. But yeah, I'm not kidding. This is a serious time. And Spirit is asking you to be really, really intentional with where you're going next and have a plan. This is the time to have a plan and put it into action. So if you need help tidying up your plan or making decisions, please, please, please get a reading, okay? You can book me at comfysoul.com. There's a link down below in the description. You can book yourself and avoid scammers and spammers, and that'll make your life oh so much easier. You'll receive confirmation. It'll give you all the info on how we're going to meet up. This will be over video if you're international outside of the United States. And it will be over the phone if you are in the US. So let me grab one more. This, yes, writing. It's time for you to work on your purpose. If you don't know what your life purpose is, if you're not sure what to do with this energy, if you're leaving somebody behind and you need to start working on your hustle, or if you just need to process and you need a good way to process your wounds or even figure out what those wounds are so you can process them, please come get a reading. It is time to let those things go and serve your purpose and attract your soulmate now. We're out of time. It's time to do the work. So please, please, please book a reading, get clear, get your plan, get your direction, know exactly where you're going. comfysoul.com. All right, I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed any part of these messages at all whatsoever, I thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And ciao for now. Peace. See you guys later. Bye.